Hey guys, so today is November 3rd, 2021, and I'm going to go over what got done yesterday and what my goals were for today. So yesterday, I was working more on house stuff. So I called the number I'd gotten from the Warner Robins Utilities people to figure out which day my trash gets picked up on. So I got the general procedure for that. So which day of the week and also the time I need to have it out by in the morning. I also spent a good bit of time on the phone with one of the landscaping supervisors that the builder uses here. They were the people who had put in the initial sprinkler system in my house. And so I had discussions with him about organizing uh, another set of sprinklers to go in the backyard, and the part of the yard that does not presently have sprinklers. We kind of talked about planning it. Is it going to be 2 zones or 3 zones? Was I planning on having a fence? Because if you have a fence, it changes the orientation and all of the things like that. And so spent, I don't know, maybe an hour on the phone talking about all that stuff. I did do a house walkthrough, kind of my first attempt at this. Now, after I went back and rewatched the footage, I did shoot everything in 4K, but I realized that I had the light settings not so great. So several things here. The house that presently has like fluorescence. I think they're compact fluorescence, or maybe they're just LED lights, but the video has some banding. And that banding is caused by not matching the frequency due to the alternating current in the house. And so in the United States, alternating current is typically 60 hertz. In Europe, it's usually 50. 60 times per second, the lights are actually flickering on and off, but our eyes may not be able to detect it. But in the video, sometimes it can cause weird artifacts. So that was something I had to mess around with yesterday. I'm just going to shoot in 38 frames per second, or 30 or 60 frames per second, probably 30 at 4K. And multiples of 60 then will actually, for the frame rate, if you shoot at 60 frames per second, well, you will eliminate the flicker. So that was one thing. Also, the lighting wasn't good because I had some of the color balance I didn't have quite set right. It was too warm for outside. And then I had the ISO set pretty low. And so all the windows are completely overexposed. And so unfortunately, even though my commentary was fine, the footage there just didn't turn out the best video wise. So I'm going to have to go back and reshoot everything. Now, I also was watching this and kind of decided, you know what, I should probably organize this some more. So I was kind of just rambling, going through the house walkthrough. The video was maybe 35 minutes overall. But I decided, you know what, maybe it makes sense to kind of split things out by room a little bit, talk a little bit more about some of the technical details behind the materials. So the granite on the countertops and the vinyl plank flooring and the tile and the carpet and all of the design decisions in all of this, and maybe just do a little bit more legwork here before the recording to make it more structured and more organized. So I'm going to come back and probably reshoot stuff on Saturday when I have time off work again. But it was not bad for a first attempt. I learned a lot, continuing to learn more about the video settings and things like that. And hopefully the next time I shoot footage, it'll be better. I also went back yesterday evening with my roommate. We walked through the house. He took some pictures for his family. We looked at stuff. He hadn't actually been inside yet. I had a couple times already, but we spent some time there going through the house together because we will be moving in a couple weeks here. And then after that, I started processing some of the footage, keeping going on the mountain biking footage. Now today, my goals for today were, I was gonna try to do other stuff, but I ended up having to work pretty late today at work. And so I'm pretty tired. I got back late, not that long ago now. And so I'm probably just not gonna be able to do anything the rest of this, just take the evening off a little bit more because I'm pretty fried. I'm gonna have to go in kind of early tomorrow too, a bit unfortunate, we're pretty busy. And so, yeah, that's what I got done yesterday. And my goals for today, I was going to have more ambitious ones, but we'll kind of leave things at now for continuing to track on the 4K video and also come up with stuff for improving the video footage I'm shooting when I do the house walkthrough on Saturday. Kind of have those things at the back of my mind, but no particular goals, just given that I had a pretty busy day today at work. And so this was November 3rd, and I will pick back up tomorrow.